Hello everyone. Today I want to talk about something I just found out about that is Arbitrum Stylus. And it's really interesting and this is the first time I'm seeing this because what they built is basically they created a multi-virtual machine. What do I mean with this? We are used to having the Ethereum virtual machine which only takes Solidity smart contracts, but Arbitrum, what they did is they created this multi-virtual machine that takes both EVM and WASM virtual machine, and they both live together. So you can take best of both worlds. Not only you can use Solidity, but you can build with Rust, C, and C++, and have these smart contracts work with the Arbitrum EVM. So now you can mix and match between Solidity, Rust, and C, and this is not only very interesting as a use case, but also Rust, C, and C++ are way more efficient than Solidity. And what this allows you is to not only use less gas per transaction or per function, but also you can create applications that are not possible with Solidity because of those limitations. And even more interesting, if you want to go deeper, is that there are around 20,000 Solidity developers today, but Rust has around 3 million and C has around 12 million. So what's easier, right? Is it easier to teach someone a new language like Solidity and smart contracts, or only teach them about smart contracts and have them build on the language they already know about? So this opens the doors to all those Rust, C, and C++ developers worldwide that actually want to build on the EVM ecosystem with the liquidity that it provides and all the great communities that live in the EVM ecosystem without actually having to learn Solidity. They can start building today smart contracts that are not only, in a sense, more efficient, but also because of reentrancy defense, they are actually safer.
Now let's dive into how you can get started on Arbitrum. Now Arbitrum Stylus is EVM compatible. It also compiles to Rust. It compiles to C++, meaning that Rust developers, C++ developers can also deploy EVM compatible smart contracts on Arbitrum Stylus. Now this opens up a whole world of possibilities because you do not need to learn another language to get started on Arbitrum. You can easily use your Rust language using Stylus to deploy smart contracts. So other benefits include optimization of memory. It also includes you also tend to spend less gas fees, right? Now, how can you get started? You can get started in different ways on Stylus. You can start deploying smart contracts using Stylus. You can use the Stylus CLI, the Arbitrum Stylus CLI. It's called Cargo Stylus. You can also use the Stylus Rust SDK to get started. A whole lot of possibilities. Imagine being able to deploy EVM compatible smart contracts. So Stylus opens up a world of opportunities to deploy EVM compatible smart contracts on Arbitrum. So get started, visit the Arbitrum documentation, and learn more about how you can deploy smart contracts, EVM compatible smart contracts on Arbitrum.
Um, okay, hello guys, it's Mirna, and I will talk about Arbitrum and why Arbitrum. First of all, there are a lot of projects running now there, like Superposition, Fairblock, CBX, and now it's so important for RWA. But here you can know more about Arbitrum using Arbitrum Hacker Tools Toolkit. And here you can find information about the network. And of course, here there are a good quick start. Here you can find a really good documentation here in the quick start. It's for Rust. But remember that the stylus is multi-language and you can use other languages if you are proficient in the Solidity. It's great too. And there are examples here for RC 2020, and more examples here in off-chain labs. You can find this Stylus SDK RS, and here you can find all the documentation and more examples, etc. in this GitHub. Here, well, you can find a quick start, more examples, and Stylus testnet 2. Yeah, how to how add your testnet in your wallets and all of this information. And you can use Open Zeppelin tools here. And there are more examples. And here it's so important. There are projects running now in Stylus, and here you can find all of these GitHubs, and you can use it like examples. Yeah, it's great. And two of them are in off-chain labs. The other GitHub that I was talking with you, but there are other examples here that you can find about all of this is about the documentation, that if you're a dev, it's so important for you, and you can check all the information here, and it's great have a good documentation for a start with Stylus. And of course, if you are a dev, it's so important for you, this information. There are 5 million ARPs. It's like 4 million 6,000 USDs approximately. And all of these 5 million ARPs is for Stylus builders. And repeat, if you are proficient in Rust, it's great, but if you are proficient in other languages, it's great too, because Stylus is multi-language and it's multi-VM too, and it's not necessary to use EVM. And here you can find all the information about this grant. That maybe one of the most important thing is here, the timeline. This application started in November 11, but we have time. It will conclude in January 6. Yeah, we have 6 weeks approximately, and it's great. And there are a lot of resources. There are Telegram chat, and you can use it for know more about this and make all your questions. Here it's again about the different projects that are working in Stylus. Thanks, and apply this grant.